Hello and welcome back to the Arcadia Unified School District Digital Education Station, everyone. I am Ryan Fran, the Public Information Officer for Arcadia Unified, and we are pleased to be joined by Dr. Vannasdall, Superintendent of Arcadia Unified School District. And Dr. Vannasdall, we are in week 2 of the 2017-2018 school year, a fantastic opening last week. What were your thoughts on just a few great days welcoming our students and staff back?
It's always great to see all the energy, obviously. We worked so hard over the summer from our maintenance and transportation and custodial staff, just getting all the facilities ready. And of course, with teachers coming back a couple days before to get their rooms ready. And it's just exciting on that first day to see students and their parents showing up, and everyone's excited. So we have a great year ahead. And as always in Arcadia, we expect it to be the best year ever.
Absolutely, and you said it, the energy and positivity the first few days, seeing everyone back, was so great to see. And we had almost 800 photos using the hashtag Arcadia First Day, to see all those little kids back to school with the teachers. And then you've seen for years in Arcadia Unified, parents dropping their kids off, especially in TK and kindergarten for that first time. It's very tough, usually more tough on the parents. But you did it this year too with your twins, Max and Rosie. How was that?
I had an amazing experience to drop my twins off, Max and Rosie, at Camino Grove. So I was wearing 2 hats. I got to show up and welcome a lot of the new parents, especially our kindergarten and TK students, who a lot of those families are first time being in Arcadia schools. So it was great to just mingle around the crowd and get to know some of our families. But then to take that hat off as superintendent, put on the daddy hat, and to experience what it's like to watch your kids for the first time go off to school and with their teacher in class. And there might have been a little leak there, but it's exciting. Obviously, it's a pivotal moment for parents, and I think that's why, as educators in Arcadia, we are so focused on that safety and just ensuring that first experience is such a good one, because we recognize how important it is to parents.
So speaking as a new parent and as superintendent, you also, last few years, you've been holding a great meeting for new parents to the school district to kind of give them some background about what we're about, our funding and that sort of thing. It's going to be posted on our website and on our YouTube channel as well. But for those parents who are new, or some parents that may need a refresher, what are some of the things you talked about with the new parents last week?
So it's always a very important meeting, because we, quite frankly, are standing on the shoulders of giants, meaning that for years, 50 years back, parents have come to Arcadia, moved to Arcadia for an excellent education. And we could not do what we do without them. So both from their financial support, but more importantly, their time. So everything from parents being room moms and room dads when their kids are in kinder, first, second grade, to PTA leadership positions, our education foundation, performing arts foundation. This is what makes Arcadia unique, is that we depend and expect our parents to be an active partner in our education, in our child's education. And so in order to keep that tradition going, I tell the parents the torch gets passed. Every time we have a graduating class, we lose all those parents that have been with us for 12 years. So it's important that they understand that being in Arcadia means being an active parent in our schools.
Parent involvement is so key in all of our groups, clubs, PTAs, Arcadia Educational Foundation. It is enormous. So another busy year for Arcadia Unified. As always, what are some of the things we're focusing on as a district as we enter the 2017-2018 school year?
Yeah, well, you're going to hear me talking a lot about personalized education. So back in 2005, when I first showed up in our district, then Lori Filippi, one of our board members now, she was my PTA president when I was at the high school. And I said to her, asked her a question one time, what's your dream for the students in Arcadia? And without hesitating, she said, I wish every child had an individualized education plan. So basically a personalized experience just for them. Now, at that time, technology wasn't quite there. The funding, with us getting ready to go into a recession, there was a lot of variables we didn't control. The one variable we did, though, was ensuring that when all that was ready to go, when the technology caught up, that we were an agile, flexible organization. Think of a startup, sort of. Schools, kind of like hospitals, have become these great bureaucracies over the years. We wanted to break that, kind of blow up that mold and just go, if we were a startup company, how would we be thinking? How would we be acting? Asking those what if, taking risks, those types of things. We've been working hard on that for a number of years. Finally, the technology has caught up and the funding behind that technology has caught up. So we're going to be able to begin to really transition Arcadia schools, keeping all of the great programs we have, but being able to tailor it specifically to each child. So imagine a master schedule at a high school where we build the schedule and then we plug students in. What if we turn that around and we're able to start with each student and say, what are the courses you want? What do you need? And then we build that outward. What it isn't is it's not about asking students, what do you want to do all day? A lot of people get that misunderstanding. It's really about tailoring their education and giving them choices that better meet their needs. So we're going to begin to partner with some outside companies that are really good and they're spending a lot of effort up in San Francisco and Silicon Valley trying to figure out how to do this well. We're going to figure out how to partner with them and be able to tailor a personalized education for every child. So you're going to hear a lot about it as we move through the year.
A very exciting year to come, no doubt, for Arcadia Unified. Dr. Vannasdall, thank you so much for spending some time with us, and we'll be doing more of these Education Station digital shoots as the school year progresses, just to keep people up to date and informed. We really don't have too much of a strict format, just you and I talking and just letting our parents, students, staff, community know about the going-ons in Arcadia Unified. Thank you so much for your time.
All right, thank you, Ryan.
Thank you, everyone.